How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome back to the Black Box Files with file number 11, Soccer. We are back to the wide world of sports after baseball and tennis right near the beginning, then golf a little while later, and now soccer. It's about time. Soccer actually came out in Japan in 1985, almost 2 years after the original releases of baseball and tennis for the Famicom, and it feels a little dated for when it released in Japan. In North America, they all released at the same time on October 18th, 1985, so all felt the same. But let's choose our team. We got the US, we got Great Britain, France, FRG, I think, stands for the Federal Republic of Germany, so West Germany. That's the only thing I can think of. Brazil, Japan, and Espanol, so Spain. Pretty cool. Makes sense. I like how they always include Brazil in soccer games. It's definitely fun. We'll do France. I'm French, I guess. There's no Canadian team, so. Skill level? Now, I've never played this for more than a minute, so we're going to go skill level 2. I'm challenging myself. We'll keep the halftime at 15 minutes. You can go pretty long at 45. I do like how you have these options, because you didn't really have these options in tennis or in baseball. I mean, I guess you had the team selection, and in tennis you had the skill level, but just the halftime alone shows that there's a little bit of an improvement over the older Famicom sports titles by Nintendo. Also the fact that it has music ongoing, which did not happen in baseball, did not happen in tennis, but let's go on. Hooray! And some crowd noises a la Atari and Intellivision. Very cool. Kick off. Woo! Okay, I'm pink. I'm the salmon-wearing boys. Is shoot. And it looks like up and down. I can actually aim where I'm shooting. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. Alright, cool. Okay, switch players with B or A? Neither, apparently. Okay, well, passing is B. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. I'm learning. I'm learning with you. That's the funnest. The best game in the world is learning with friends. Which is what we're doing. Actually, I guess the best game in the world is soccer, according to the world. The world's game, after all. Haha, I stole that from you. Pass it. Oh my god, where's my goalie? Do I control the goalie too? Oh dang. Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. Oh, I love that there's cheering. Oh, that's really cool. As you can tell, I did not grow up with this game with the way I did with baseball and tennis. But part of the fun for this, for me, oh wow, that was a great pass, is the idea that I've never played this. I wanted to try something different. Whoops, that's gonna be offside maybe? I have no idea how this stuff works. Oh, what is happening? That was weird. No one wanted to touch it. Okay. Oh, damn you. You're so good at taking the ball from me. Oh! I was supposed to say, can I kick you? That'd be really funny. But yeah, I did not grow up with this game. Soccer is a fun sport. I played it a lot when I was a little kid. But I wouldn't say I kept up with anything. I certainly don't know anything about soccer, per se. Can I not switch? There we go. Oh. There we go. No, it's so hard to get the ball going, because you control your character, but you're not controlling the ball. Like in a hockey game, hockey video game, you're controlling the puck at the same time. You're not, like, separate. You don't need to do anything to control the puck. Let's shoot. Shoot. Oh! Oh, and I got one! Very nice. Very cool. I like how the arrow wraps around up and down. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so I like soccer, but I don't know a whole lot about it. If I was to play, not in real life, in a sports video game, a team-based, back and forth, put something in the net type game, it'd be hockey. I mean, I don't mean to be the stereotypical Canadian, but I do enjoy hockey. As much as I don't really pay attention to a whole lot, I'll watch like the last little bit of the Stanley Cup if I'm interested. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get that. I'm not a big hockey guy. Now, weirdly enough, what I think is kind of interesting is there is a hockey game made by Nintendo that is, I wouldn't say it's in the style of the Black Box, like, little characters here, but it's not super that was dumb. It's not super advanced or anything, but it didn't make it onto the NES in time to be a Black Box title. Oh, nice, another score. It actually came out by the time that Nintendo had stopped doing the Black Box kind of labeling and stuff, because it would have fit right in, I'll be really honest. It's got cute little chubby sprites that are really adorable. It looks really neat. It's a very fun game. But sport-wise, hockey is actually one that I do... What happened? Oh, okay. Time. Oops, I shot that. I should have passed. Go in anyways. Nope, didn't even make it. He's touching that with his hands. He's not. Oh yeah, he's the goalie. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I do know more than that. I'm not that stupid. Now, weird thing. This is a weird thing that I think, anyways. Maybe no one else thinks this is weird, but this is called soccer, obviously in North America and in Japan, where in both countries call it soccer. But it was also called soccer. Like, the video game was still called soccer in Europe, where it is not called soccer. It's called football. So I do think that's a weird thing. I wonder why they did that. I couldn't really find any answers online about why. Oh my god, there's cheerleaders. This is clearly the first NES game with sex appeal. Look at them go. With their soulless pink eyes. This is fun. I'm liking this one. I'm garbage at it, but I like it. Are we 2-2? Yeah, we are 2-2. Pretty cool. Question of the day. You'll never guess what it is. Or maybe you will. I was going to throw a curveball and ask something else, but I was like, no, that kind of defeats the spirit of this episode. Are you a soccer fan? Do you like soccer? Do you play soccer? Do you just like watching it on the TVs? On the streamings? You know? I can't say I'm super, like I've already said, I'm not super interested in it, but I appreciate it. I think it's really neat. It's nice that there's a sport that pretty much anyone in the world can play as long as they have a ball, you know? Doesn't matter how rich or poor you are, you can probably afford a ball to kick around, so... Oops, I kicked that right off the field. Good for me. I did play a little bit when I was a kid. I was like 6 or 7, I played a lot of sports when I was a kid, actually, like organized sports. Played baseball, played basketball, I played soccer. That's about it. I think out of those, I like basketball the most. I was actually pretty decent at basketball when I was a kid. I always go for the crazy long... I can't put that much in there. What are you doing, man? You're gonna let France win at soccer? Is France good at soccer? I have no idea. You always hear, like, Brazil is good at soccer, right? But, like, I never think of, is France good at soccer? I have no idea. Oh, I got it! Oh, I saved one! Now what do I do? Do I choose who I'm... Yes, I do, okay. Let's go for you, I guess. Take that. Whoa, that's a... Oh, why can't I run? The controls are very weird in this, too. And I mean, it's also the first game where, on the Black Box files, that you can play as a full team, and you can kind of switch your characters around. Baseball, you can play as a whole team, but you're kind of playing them all at the same time, if that makes any sense. You're not really controlling where they're going. There we go. Whoa, ooh, that timer's going down quick. Another kind of weird fact about this game, and I don't really get it, this came out in North America in 1985. It was a launch title for the NES, and everyone pretty much agrees that is fact. But Nintendo themselves don't accurately list the release date of this game. I think they put it at like 1986 or 19... Oh, they kept made it in 1986 or 87, which I think is really weird because that makes the game look even worse. There are a lot of soccer games for the NES, just like there are a lot of baseball games and golf games. There wasn't a whole lot of tennis games, so tennis on the NES is actually not that bad. But for soccer, like, there's a lot of really good soccer games for the NES. I mean, hell, there was even a Captain Tsubasa, a soccer game for the NES that came out in North America, just was rebranded to not look like the anime. And I imagine that was probably pretty good. I've heard the Captain Tsubasa games are really interesting and fun. So, I don't know. It's weird that Nintendo would, like, kind of purposely make the game look worse by making the release date on their records be, inaccurate. Oh, damn, come on. Switch to the right person. There we go. No! Like in real life, I stepped over the ball. Go for the kick. Go for it. He's got the ball. He'll shoot, even though he has no idea where he's shooting for. Wow, this goalie's terrible. I think I slipped him $50 before the game. Well worth the money. We're doing great. Look how happy they are. I think even though the sprites are they're very early Famicom. Like, very early Nintendo. Where am I going? But I think they have a lot of personality. That was a lot of fun! You know what? I enjoyed it. I think this would be a lot of fun with a second person. This is one of those, grab a beer with your friends and play soccer with your friends. That was a lot of fun. Not a whole lot to say on this one, just because I didn't grow up with it, and there's not a whole lot of information about anything kind of interesting about this. Oh, one last little thing. This was made by Intelligent Systems, made by the guys who make Fire Emblem and Paper Mario. There you go. That's your fact, I guess. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me. That was a lot of fun, if not very silly. But next time on Black Box Files, we will be playing as Mario once again in one of his very different jobs. Next time on File 12 Wrecking Crew. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.